Hi, Donovan here. Welcome to my weekly update on the Almost 22 project. Wanted to give you guys a brief update on what's going on. First of all, of course, shout out for thanks to all of the new likes on the page. Hopefully you can stick around with us through the whole arc of the project and help us get this thing finished and out the door. Also to Code Green Campaign and to the 22 to 0 guys, they're doing excellent work in helping to shed light on the issues of suicide and depression in both the first responder and the veteran community. They're doing great work out there. Also wanted to give a shout out to the Purple Planet Music. They're doing a good job as well. They've got excellent royalty-free music that you can download and use in various projects. They also have some not free royalty-free music that you can purchase. Most of their projects are free and royalty-free, but they definitely will. They definitely have some good music available, both for free and for a small fee. I wanted to talk for a second about the Indiegogo campaign. I decided to go ahead and suspend it. It hasn't gotten any donations, and so it wasn't like there was any that there was going to be any problem with people who donated, wondering what was going to happen. There hadn't been any donations. So what I did was I reverted it into a draft state while I kind of rethink it. I think, first of all, I started early. I launched it sooner than I really should have. I didn't have much to show people who might be interested, and so it didn't gain any traction for that. But in addition, I think that the one of the issues is the perks from the campaign. One of the things that's true of the various crowdfunding sources, whether it's Kickstarter or Unbound or Indiegogo, or any of the ones you can think of, is that they offer this this concept of the perk, where not only do you get to donate to the project to see the project through to fruition, but you also get little pieces of the project. And our right, again, the voices in my head. The project had 4 levels of donations. There was $15, $25, $100, and $1,000. If you donated $15, you got a shout out on the weekly update, as well as a shout out on the social media for Almost 22. For $25, we would also add, for $25, your name would be added to the credits, to the end credits of the movie under the special thanks section, in addition to the $15 rewards. For the $100 donation, you would get a DVD screening. We would send you, again, with the week, I would send you a DVD to your home, to wherever you specified in the mailing address of the movie in its entirety, so that you could screen it yourself in the privacy of your own home. But also at the in addition to the $15, $25, and $15 and $25 levels. And then at the $1,000 level, basically all of those things, plus you would replace the $25 perk of a special thanks credit with a credit as an executive producer. And the top 2 levels, there were limits. There were only 50 available for the DVD and 5 spots available for the $1,000 donation level. So there would only be 5 executive producers, essentially. Those are all very common. The problem is, those are all very common, so they're not there wasn't much of a differentiation there. One of the things that I think I'm going to do, and I'd like to get your feedback on, is a couple of new perks that I'm thinking about. And let me know what you think of these perks, but also if you have ideas that you think would make it more compelling for people to consider donating. I'm willing to listen to suggestions as well. So one of the ideas that I had was the agencies that are involved in the movie are fictional. It's a fictional town, it's a fictional EMS department, it's a fictional fire department, it's a fictional police department. And so one of the things that they're going to have is they're going to have uniform items, and they're going to be emblazoned with the character name, and the back of it, of course, is going to have the name of the department that they're involved in. And for the police officers, their patches are going to be specialized, when the talent wears the uniform for the scenes, when they're in uniform, it's going to be a made-up product for the movie specifically. So what I was thinking was offering a, in addition to the ones I had mentioned earlier, we'll put a $50 donation level in there. And if you donate $50, you get the 25 and 15 level, which are the shout out social media mentioned on the broadcast or on the update video, as well as the special thanks credit. You also get one of the T-shirts that has this fictional EMS or fire department logo on it, and the name of the character. You might be able to specify which cast member, for example, or, not cast member, sorry, which character's name is on the item. Maybe add one at $30 for a patch. $50 would be the T-shirt instead of the patch. For $100, you get the DVD plus either the patch or the T-shirt you specify. And then for $150, you can get the DVD, a patch, and a T-shirt. And the T-shirt would be signed by the cast members or the crew members. And in a note, you can specify which one or who in particular if you were interested. Now, I know since I don't have any talent cast yet for this movie, that will make it difficult, which is one of the reasons why when I came up with this idea, I decided to go ahead and back down the campaign and give it some time to kind of rest and get some feedback. So those are the thoughts that I had. If you have any other ones, feel free to PM me on Facebook, send a note through the Facebook page, put a comment on the video on the Facebook page or on the YouTube page, either one. I'll make sure to put links up so that you can get to whichever of the two you choose. Also wanted to talk about, I'm working continually on the script and on doing location scouting. I've done some test footage. It's not ready for human consumption yet, but I am working on it. I am going to start updating this video with pieces of some of the test footage as it becomes ready to be viewed, or storyboards. I was thinking about also doing some video animation for storyboards and with some voiceovers to kind of give people a sense for the plot, some of the scenes. Since I don't do this full time, I also am working on a couple of books that I'm writing. I have a couple of books for sale that I'm trying to market, and I have an app on the App Store for iOS that is for sale, has been for a while, that I'm also updating. And so I have other things that actually make money that are coming in. This project is a project of passion, not fortune, if you want to look at it that way. So I'm not really expecting to make any or maybe any at all money off the Almost 22 project, but that's not why I'm doing it. If I were doing it for money, I would not do it because I'm probably not going to make any. So I do want to hope that you'll keep up with the updates. I'm going to do an update just like I've been doing about every week with new information and any breaking news that comes up. Of course, I may do a special update for that. Like, for example, if, say, Warner Brothers were to, contact me for the rights and say, hey, let's do this, you get to make this, and here, we'll do it for you. And yeah, if that ever happens, which it's not going to, but if it did, I would certainly make an update for that so that everybody could be aware. Hope you'll stick around for the remainder of the project. I'm going to get this thing done. I'm just hoping that I can do it without starving to death in the process or having to take so much time off of other things. But we'll see how it plays out. Hopefully you'll stay along for the full ride. Stick with us. I'll do these updates about every week or so, just like I've been doing. And thank you for watching my update. Thank you for supporting the project, and have a great day.